Coach, just Peyton to have a perfect game. It's only her 4th game here in college. Just how special is that?
Really cool. I was just really happy for her, and she started that first batter off 3-0. And then the way she bounced back from that and got that batter out, and then she just seemed to get on a roll and got better as the game went along. But that's a big deal, especially for a freshman. And just the way, she and Karlyn stayed really locked in all day today. That was cool.
Not to sort of bury the lead of 2 no-hitters, but 21 runs again for the 2nd day in a row. Just how important is – what do you take away from your offense in these sort of games when they're just scoring almost at will?
Well, I thought today we were more focused than we've been all year in terms of the consistency. So from first pitch of game 1 to last pitch of game 2, there were very few times that we got outside our plan or took swings out of frustration or anything like that. And I was really, really proud of our team for how locked in we were at the plate.
The composure from Peyton as a freshman in the circle, just what do you see from her that is special in terms of how young she is in college?
She's super competitive, and she wants the ball. And when you send her out there, you're going to get a competitive game. And if anything, goes wrong, she's going to bounce right back from it. So yeah, a lot of maturity there.
Now, what do you think was working for Karlyn today?
I thought Karlyn's drop ball was working really, really well. I thought she used her changeup effectively, just enough to keep them off balance. But I thought she did a good job of kind of laddering the drop ball, getting a strike and then just working it a little bit lower, maybe a little bit, more off the plate to get the batters chasing.
For both Karlyn and Peyton to have that type of day in the circle, just what does it say kind of about the present and future of this program to be so dominant?
Well, I think the cool thing this weekend is, we have 5 pitchers and every pitcher is going to get a start. And so that's been fun to watch, and they've all had success in what they've done. And, it is kind of cool when you think about there's no seniors on that staff. So, yeah, it's we got a lot of work to do, but we've got a lot to build on.
What's the challenge of is there a challenge being sort of the coach of this team and having 5 different pitchers who you can put in at any given time?
Oh, there's a challenge having 25 players that you can put in at any time. This is, without doubt, the deepest team we've had. And, we started 2 different people in the 7-8 slots yesterday, the first 3 games. And they all had some good at-bats. So they're making my job very difficult, which is a good problem to have.
What's the biggest takeaway from so far these first 4 games in this weekend that you like the best going forward?
The fact that we've stayed so locked in and we haven't played to the scoreboard. So, we've won every game kind of running away by the end of it, but we got better each game. We never got complacent. Even this last game there, it would have been easy once we'd seen all 3 teams to go, oh, okay, well, we beat these guys pretty good, so let's just show up. And we put more runs on the board in the first and second innings than we had, earlier in those games. So I just like the fact that we're focused on the right things. We're focused on getting better.
What's the message in the clubhouse to keep them, dialed in and locked in? Or are they able to do that on their own?
That's always a challenge for athletes because when you have good results, it's easy to start chasing those results. So we talk every day about when you lock in on the process, the results take care of themselves. And the challenge is to stay locked in on the process and not get emotionally attached to your results, whether it's good or bad. Because as soon as your focus starts to veer towards those results and trying to repeat them or avoid them, then, bad things happen. So it's just kind of showing them that our success is coming from focusing on the process.
What do you like the most when you can get off to a 5-0 start right off the bat in the first inning?
I just love that we came out ready to play. We've had some longer periods between games because we finished a game early. But the fact that we were in here for 30 minutes, we didn't let that cost us to lose our edge or anything like that. I love when we jump on teams early because I think it gives us a chance to do some other things with the lineup and see some other people in different positions.
I mean, how crucial is it, and how much does it please you to see just 1 walk over 10 innings?
It pleases me a ton. You can't defend a walk and you can't defend a home run. Home runs are going to happen sometimes, and walks might happen occasionally in a really competitive at bat, but it's a staple of this program that we want to be on the attack.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Yep, thank you.